Ladies and gents, Six Figs here. I'm feeling great, folks. I haven't really been putting out much content the last week. My lungs got really jacked up from that COVID stuff. But in today's video, we're talking about everything Nervos Network. There's been a ton of stuff that's been going down the last few weeks, and we're going to be kind of covering some of the major key points. And we've got some great updates from Yokai Swap and the such. But in today's video, we're going to be covering XDAO. We're going to be covering DotBit and the amount of money they raised. We're going to be covering Yokai Swap and the NFT marketplace that they are bringing to the table. We're going to be covering price action on CKB and Yoke. So without further ado, let's get into this, folks. You can see that XDAO has now successfully deployed on Godwoken. So really, this is going to be sweet. You can create your own DAO. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to get into the juicy little bits of this in another video. However, I just thought it was newsworthy. DotBit raises $13 million in a Series A funding. Now, this is the whole decentralized identity that DotBit wants to bring and build on Nervos. For example, if you go to Yokai Swap, you can visit their NFT marketplace. You log in with your identity. Then you hop on over to collect. You want to mess around with that NFT marketplace. You enter in your identity. You want to deal with XDAO? Well, you could enter in your user identity, and lo and behold, it would have all the money that you want, or the CKB within that that identity, all the NFTs you want to display in there, things like that. It's a very nice way to move about the ecosystem without having to memorize and use a whole ton of different passwords and things like that. Now, Yokai Swap, folks, this is what I'm excited about. A super secure NFT marketplace on layer 2. They are also launching an NFT. So this is awesome, and we're going to be really getting into this a little bit more, but there's only 3,333 of these NFTs. And really, this is going to be sick. I'm really interested in how this all goes down. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to transfer our commies, which are stuck on layer 2, into the Yokai Swap NFT marketplace, which I'm assuming it'll be on layer 2, because Yokai Swap is a layer 2 DEX. So we got some awesome things happening right now in the Nervos ecosystem, and they are just quietly building. That's it. They are just quietly building, doing their thing. You know, when the masses catch on, well, we'll be all sitting pretty. What's going on with CKB right now, folks? We're going to get into Yokai Swap in just a second, I assure you that. Really, the last time that I've spoke about CKB on this channel, we were seeing this rising wedge formation that was really looming in the crypto markets. And we were seeing this rising wedge formation that really is just across the entire cryptoverse. It's almost on every single chart. It's Bitcoin, it's on Ethereum, it's on Internet Computer, it's on whatever. It's on CKB. Well, we can see that this rising wedge is starting to do what rising wedges do, and that is to strip us of any liquidity and value, things like that. So we're seeing the price go down, and you can see how there was a very fine struggle to stay above or inside this rising wedge. But this is a force of nature. So we're seeing the price kind of wiggle its way down to the 0.004465-ish level. I do think there's a chance that we could see 0.00414-ish if this falls. 0.003816 if things get really bad. But for now, I think that we're going to see CKB really bounce anywhere between this 0.004865 and this 0.004465-ish level. you can kind of see how we almost had some triple top action here. We just couldn't keep the price above this 236 retracement. So with that said, it is what it is. That's what's going on with CKB. And really, the last 3 or 4 days, we just haven't, we've been trading sideways anyway. So let's just check out Yoke. And it's been a while since we looked at Yoke, but I'm looking at Yoke, folks. Looking at Yoke on the daily chart right now. And this was looking halfway decent. We did have somewhat of a symmetrical triangle squeeze, as you can see. So right now, I'm paying attention to Yokai Swap to see, really, bear with me 1 second, if we kind of break this lower trend line of 0.00977-ish, somewhere in there. Let's just go ahead and throw up a Fibonacci retracement to see what this looks like. So, yeah, this kind of makes sense. We might see this thing come down to the 0.0069, which is right at the 161.8. We do have a very nice symmetrical triangle that did form. So it is a possibility that we could see a bounce, something like this, and we might see Yoke try to buy its time just a little bit longer. 24-hour volume, $7,000. I mean, man, we're seeing 700,000 Yoke get traded in the last 24 hours. Liquidity under $500,000. So this is really one of those cryptos that, boom. I mean, this thing can rip or it can sink with a moment's notice. But, we can see that Yokai Swap, they are launching the NFT marketplace. They are doing other things than just being a DEX. They want to be a DEX, and then they also want to have an NFT marketplace, it makes sense to me. Right now, it is what it is. So I do think that 0.00962, if things get bad, 0.00853. And we will continue to look at the Yoke charts as well going forward. So, I mean, man, this is just one of those iffy situations right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little speed through on what's going on within the Nervos network ecosystem. And we will be checking out that XDAO. We will be checking out the Yokai Swap NFT marketplace, their market that they, or their NFT series that they plan to launch. We will be doing a partnership with Yokai Swap here within the next few days. So that is a good sign for you to check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. Scan this little QR code. It'll bring you right there. So we'll be doing a big giveaway here, a partnership with Yokai Swap within the week. So check me out on Twitter. But stick around for these other videos at the end screens, folks. You can see other great videos within the Nervos network ecosystem. I love you all, and we'll see you guys all on the next video.